very excited to be here. Thanks for having me, and I'm looking forward to learning more about RNA therapeutics.
No, Pablo, thank you so much for coming. It's always a pleasure to host you at our labs, and I'm really excited to talk more about this new exciting type of medicine and what we hope they can do for patients.
During the pandemic, RNA therapeutics got a lot of attention. Can you explain us a bit more about how RNA therapeutics work and what they can do for patients?
Many of our diseases are caused by mutations either spontaneously or inherited from our parents that result in defective mRNAs that become disease proteins, which cause the disease itself. RNA therapeutic can be target that RNA intermediate and either eliminate it or express a healthy gene in place of the disease gene to correct the underlying disorder. At MiRecule, we've designed our DREAMer platform to understand, using patient data, sequencing data, expression data, how to design that RNA therapeutic and match that up to correct the underlying disorder for patients. But one of the persistent problems for RNA therapeutics is getting these large molecules to the right cells where the disease occurs. And we've worked with designing RNA antibody conjugates, and that's where I think this collaboration fits together so well.
And that's exactly right. Antibodies can drive cargoes into specific cells. And Sanofi is developing nanobody molecules that are 10 times smaller than antibodies. And that will give us an advantage for patients with a simplified regimen.
I think this displays the power of bringing RNA therapeutics together with antibodies to correct the underlying cause of disorders. Tell me a little bit more about Sanofi's interest in rare disease and how you think RNA therapeutics might be able to help patients for other rare diseases.
We're very committed to rare diseases. There are more than 350 million people affected by rare diseases worldwide. FSHD is the second most common muscle dystrophy, and there's no approved therapies, so it's a huge unmet need.
Many of the patients are young, affected, in their 20s or even younger. I think this shows the power of RNA therapeutics in general, and especially our collaboration. FSHD is caused by mutation in the transcription factor DUX4, and historically it's been really hard to target transcription factors. Small molecules really can't bind them effectively. Biologic drugs can't access them, and RNA therapeutics are probably really the only way to address it, really address the underlying cause of this disease. And FSHD in particular is really important for MiRecule and myself, as FSHD runs in the family. I happen to be a patient. I see firsthand as patients experience the disease over their lifetime and decay. And to know that we're trying to address this with a new therapeutic modality and have that therapeutic coming forward, I think is so important to bring them hope, and then hopefully to really addressing the disease for those patients.
That really resonates with me because this is one of the areas where we can focus on rare diseases. The sense of urgency to develop these medicines. The implications of this platform it's very promising, and we look forward to seeing what it can deliver for our patients. So where do you see this platform developing in the next 5-10 years?
The strategy we used for FSHD, I think, can be applied to many disorders. The key is having that genetic information from patients so you can know how to design that RNA therapeutic and target it to the right tissue where it needs to be applied. We've been getting involved with many rare disease groups to try to help design studies that collect that data from patients. And another thing that's really exciting right now, and part of our DREAMer platform, is using data analytics and AI to combine that data in different ways, analyze it, and really understand how to better design the RNA therapeutic sequence itself and how to chemically modify it so it makes a good, effective drug. And also that can be applied to understanding what antibody targets will help us get that diseased, that RNA to that specific cell type selectively. And with that being said, what do you think patients should be most excited about for RNA therapeutics in their future?
This is very exciting. With the potential of this platform, we hope to bring therapeutic solutions to many patients. There are more than 6,000 rare diseases, and only 500 of them have approved therapies. So the unmet need is very significant.
I think you bring up a really fascinating point. As we learn more about patient genetics and with our data analytics, we can hopefully more quickly design and discover new RNA therapies, pairing them with an antibody molecule to bring forward a therapeutic more quickly for a novel or rare disease.
So that's what I think partnerships are so critical. So what do you think are the key ingredients for a successful partnership?
when leveraging like novel technologies, I think it's important to have all those points of view, bringing together the strengths of academia, small companies like MiRecule, large companies like Sanofi to bring these new technologies forward. What I think for our partnership, leveraging the experience and best practices Sanofi brings to the table with the quick action and ability for MiRecule to drive forward the project fast. I'm really impressed by both our teams pushing hard and working together almost seamlessly sometimes to drive forward our program.
You're absolutely right. The different organizations can bring different strengths, but also what we're all doing together is having the patients at the forefront of our mind.